Welcome back to Touhoumon Lunatic Platinum. I don't want to talk about the last part, but it ended with me starting these snow routes to Snow Point City, and now I will continue them. But thing I need to do first. Yeah, I noticed in the part that I uploaded yesterday that I gave a ninja outfit to Mistia, and ninja outfit does in fact not boost flying type attacks. In fact, boosts wind. So yeah, not a very smart decision that was. So now I need to give her back the thing, the amulet coin, and give Kiryu the dark plate, because I didn't give Kiryu the dark plate earlier because when they had it, they hadn't had their good dark type move yet. Where is it? Somewhere. Dread plate, there we go. Now people have the correct items. I have Misty out in front. It's probably not a good idea, considering it's filled with ice types. Maylene, what do you want? Oh, Dawn. Are you maybe on your way to Snow Point City? That's where I'm going to. I use fly and get there instantly, but I'm walking from my training. You wanna fly me there? I have no problem with this. I'm used to the cold because I go barefoot and lightly dressed. You're going to get hypothermia. Achoo. Oh, that was nothing. Really, I'm not cold at all. Please stop. You're going to get yourself killed. I'll be going now. Please take care. Isn't she like young? And people are just letting her do this? Oh, what am I talking about? Dawn's like 10 years old. She's doing this too. What's with all this snow? I can't really see. This route looks like it's gonna be awful. This cold is but nothing compared to the fire that burns in my heart. Alright, Dalton. Got a Tenchi. That is not an ice type, so maybe I won't die immediately. It is hailing though, right? It's hailing through all of these routes. You have to deal with hail every turn. Why did you do that? I was gonna punch you in the face, and now I can't do that anymore, and now I'm gonna punch Moko in the face instead, which should also hopefully be a 2-shot. It's not. Why is it not a 2-shot? Fire doesn't resist hail, does it? No, it doesn't. This might actually be a 2-shot with hail. We'll see. Oh? Sunny day! Well, it's not a 2-shot now, no, but now you completely failed to do any damage this entire turn, so now you're just dead. Or you could... Why do so many trainers just insist on wasting my time and doing nothing else? Like, what was the point of that? What'd you accomplish by pressing endure there? You in fact made the turn go on for 1 turn longer. Is it that important to you that happened? So why? What type are you, Tenchi? I don't know. It tells me ground. Spikes. It's not, call that the smartest move. Does Tenchi actually get helped by Sunny Day at all, or was that just procced for no reason? I'm not complaining, it makes me not take any more buff and hail damage. What are you doing? Not, it's gonna go very well for you. There you go. You did 8 damage to me. Congratulations. Your heart burns as hot as mine. I cannot see. Problem? I mean, I guess I kind of can. I assume this entire area is a wild Pokemon-filled mess, which is why I have the repels on. Oh, why is it getting, like, more intense? Is that because I moved upwards? Maybe? My repel. I need to find it again. I need to find my repels. But can I move stuff? Can. I'm actually running out of these. Rainy days make me feel blue, but the instant it starts to snow, I'm as happy as can be. You could have said good as new. I would have rhymed. You didn't. You are no poet. I want you to know it. You may me. Ice takes super effective damage to steel. heal? I'd like to know. You have Thunder Punch? Why not? You know, Ice is also super effective against me, right? You could just use that, and then you'd have the same type of attack bonus, too. You didn't do that. Because I have to question the motives of the trainers. Probably not doing too well. They probably can't concentrate very well because of how cold they are. Something, I don't know. I know I can't concentrate when I'm cold. I fucking hate being cold in any way, shape, or form. I hear people say, oh yeah, I'd rather deal with cold than heat because you can put on a bunch of layers where you can only take so much off, and it's like, yeah, you got a point, but my counterpoint is I hate being cold way more than I hate being hot. That's why I'm glad I don't have to deal with super coldness too often. Oof. You got a good eye spotting me. Alright, so I actually had one thing that I wanted to talk about, and it's that the other night I had a realization that has led me to start concocting a theory that may be as good as the one I did about racing in up Seymour earlier. It's one about Hifu. Totally real theory that I believe, and is definitely not me taking the piss out of a recently popular theory for a different series. And the theory is this: I've figured out what Yukari is. She is a fusion of Maribel and Renko, like Dragon Ball or Steven Universe, both shows that I've totally watched and therefore I know exactly what I'm talking about. And then if Hifu were ever to end, which it won't, but like theoretically, it would end with them fusing together to become Yukari. And that fusion makes Maribel have the ability to better control her time travel powers, which she already sort of had. Use that power to go back in time and create the Gensokyo that exists during Hifu. There you go. That's how it'll end in a theoretical world where it actually ends. I totally believe this. Maybe filled with holes. But you know, I think it's cool, and that's all that matters. Maybe I could do more research to see if I could find out more evidence for this, but that would require me to read Hifu again. I'd rather eat sand. There you go. Just clip that, make that a video, call it I solved Hifu, even though I didn't solve shit. And there you go. Even if what I said made no sense, it still makes more sense than Renko being Aya. Used Endure, am I actually gonna... Is that even gonna matter? Can you one-shot a Chirno? You can. No, that's a crit, so you know, doesn't answer my question. Alright, you have Strength. Forgot about that. Yeah, second time I forgot about something dealing with Strength. Completely forgot I had Strength. And it would cause me to waste how many minutes in the last recording? You know, to be fair, I got Strength in a previous recording session, so I forgot I got it. And then when I beat the 5th gym leader, I just assumed I would get Strength later, because it's happened multiple times in this game where I've beaten the gym leader that allows me to use an HM move that the game hasn't given me yet. So I just assumed that happened again and forgot that I already got Strength earlier. You think that guy's still standing there waiting for me to go back and get that egg? I wonder. Wonder if there's a limited amount of time you can actually do that before he just leaves. Is that guy important? Is he like actually one of those battle frontier trainers? That's their way of introducing them. Because they'll do so that sometimes they'll introduce them earlier. Want for others. That one trainer, Caitlyn. She was a Battle Frontier trainer and then she became an Elite Four trainer. You think Kiri will die here? I don't know. Trying to breathe fire and everything. She's done well so far, but very easily die here. Sean, your techniques were rebuffed. Your techniques could not save you against the fact that I have Flamethrower and you have a team of Ice types. Can't really do much about that. Man, I'm be honest, I don't feel like dealing with this route for very long, so how about I keep my Fire type in the front and just have her continue to burn things alive until I'm done with this route. That's like a great idea to me. Pretty sure Abomasnow is like a common Pokemon in these routes. It's like 4 times weak to fire. And that is not the case for the puppets, so I cannot kill them that easily. Iron. No longer on Iron Island, but I am getting irons. There's a PP up. Maybe use that at some point when I give myself better moves for the Elite Four. Who could use an iron? Lewis. I'm sick of you dying so easily, Lewis. Man, it certainly is a route. Oh, that's a yellow one. Ice Punch. That's good. Don't know if I'm going to learn that. Ice is normally a pretty good type offensively, but this is a different type chart, so I don't know if it's that good. Ice Punch. Anyone learn this? Why can Kiryu learn so many physical moves? Like, she's a special attacker. Can we realize that, please? At least she's got Flamethrower and Dark Pulse. She doesn't really need anything else at this rate. But still, it'd be nice if she could learn some special moves instead. She's learned all my physical moves, and none of my physical attackers can learn these physical moves. Hey, here's another move. Rock Climb is just fucking sat in the middle of the snow on this route? Why? Does that mean I don't actually need it in order to progress the game and it's only for optional stuff? Because if not, like, I could find myself stuck in a situation where I didn't see that and then I'd just be stuck. I have to fucking look up a guide and be like, where is fucking Rock Climb? Oh, it's in the middle of the snow on this one route. You know the route with hail where it's obnoxious to go through? While I was fighting my way through the blizzard, I dropped an HM. If I still had that hidden move Rock Climb, I'd be able to scale sheer cliffs. Hey, what's this? You found the hidden machine? But I'd already given it. Lost. You found it. It's yours to keep, my friend. Make good use of it. Yours, my friend. I like your honesty, though. Let me reward you with this. Don't have an ice type. There's text engraved in the back of the Attain plate. 2 make matter and 3 make spirit, shaping the world. The icicle plate. I found that under the snow as well. I'm no expert, but it looks to be of ancient origin, even as old as the time when Sinnoh came into being. Why are they called hidden machines? Like, they're literally required for you to traverse through the region. Why should they not just be like really common things that anyone can get anywhere if they're like that important? You can't fucking explore most of the region without these things. Why are they not just basic necessities given out to everyone? I don't know. I'm questioning the world of Pokemon, which doesn't make sense. It's a video game for children. Oh, these are the best types of trainers in the world, I tell you. We skiers feel Mother Nature through the soles of our feet. Right, so is this the last route, or is there another route after this? Because there's like a square after the rectangle I'm going through. But normally the squares are like our towns, but I think they have like a different color. So I think that's just another route, but it's square instead of a rectangle. Kiryu is going to be over-leveled compared to everyone else. I normally don't like that kind of thing. I like to keep my Pokemon even, but I just don't want to deal with being here forever. So, if I can two-shot every puppet here, let me do that. My attack harshly fell. That's not really going to help you at all, Letty. It's fitting because Letty, pretty sure, is the same thing that Frostlass is based on. Pretty sure this place, pretty sure Gen 4 is where Frostlass was introduced, which means the trainers probably normally have her. They have a Letty instead. Coerce. PP -4. Look, I get it. It's funny. We keep giving Yashie moves that would like fit her personality-wise, but the problem is these moves suck. PP -4. S Cherno. I hope that's not water type. I remember in a previous part there was like a different form of a Shimyomaru. I have to wonder, you are part water type, but you're dead. I have to wonder if that's just like a special case, or are there any other forms of 14 characters? Because I don't think I've seen any. Good taste of your power. I was under the impression that 14 characters didn't have alternate forms, because they stopped at 13, because 13 was like the most recent game in the mods that were going on when they made all the different forms. I've been skiing with puppets since I was just 5 years old. I hope your parents were watching you. I know parents don't have any regard for their children once they turn like 10 years old. They just have them go on an adventure. And hopefully they at least have regard for their 5-year-olds. I think the reason they don't have like parents don't have much regard for their children in this universe is because like humans, like they like die a lot less easily. Like really resilient because they're all evolved from Pokemon, right? That's what the book said. Pokemon and humans, they're always the same. It's the lore. Is that still the lore? Did they retcon that? No, I know there was new lore introduced in the Arceus game. Because that took place back in the past. I don't know much about it. I've not played that game. I heard it was pretty decent though by modern Pokemon game standards. I'm running out of flamethrowers. And Letty has a snowboard. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I remember one of the last... Oh, what, Pete? Oh, what? One of the last jam games I played, before I stopped doing that, was one where you're just Kyoko and you're on a snowboard. That was the game. And it has Earthquake. The problem is, I think she like mega diced ice. So yeah, I think Earth is also weak to ice, so yeah, never mind. That wouldn't be a problem if she wasn't so slow. Although she has a priority move, it only has 40 power. Man, this route is certainly still going, isn't it? This really is one of the Pokemon routes of all time, isn't it? He's in the house over here. Will it give me something good? Will you give me something to eat? No. And a power. A person, a rare sight. Thank you for visiting. A gift. Kimono? I would say that sounds like it increases faith moves, but I think the Shrine Maiden outfit does that. Ghost. Okay, that makes more sense as a type, actually. All them Japanese ghost girls wearing kimonos every time. I'm using the dowsing machine on my puppet. At least that makes one of us that knows how to use that thing. I'm looking for things buried under the snow. Oh hey, this is where the boulder is encrusted with ice. It's bone chilling to touch. This is where you you get a Glaceon. I have no idea if it has any use in this hack. It tells me it doesn't. Man, this is pretty late in the game. It really would take you, if you wanted to use a Glaceon, you have to wait this long. I don't think Leafeon and Glaceon are that good. It's like, why do they take so long to get? You can get them in the actual game. You know, main game, which is good, because, you know, we were introduced in this game. I dress light wherever I go. It's in black and white. Maybe it's not like it's in black and white, but it's definitely like it's in black and white too. You can't get either of them until the post-game. And it's just like, why? I made a good decision. Right, let me... That's not what I meant to do. I was gonna check... Does Hyper Beam even... Yeah, it's called Hyper Beam, but like, you don't recoil after a turn, do you not? Isn't Dark super effective against Dream in this game? Well, I'd be able to... Let me check. Let me actually fucking check. There you go. Yeah. It's like, why call it Dark? If you're gonna make it not affect Ghost and be super effective against the fighting type equivalent. Just call it something else if you're going to make it basically the opposite of what it normally is. Pretty sure this is in the same type chart since like the beginning, right? Because I think the first hacks, they came up with this type chart, and then every other version has used it, except for the ones that didn't and used the, call it like the 3.0 version or something, where they replaced it with a type chart that's basically Pokemon, but Dragons replaced with Faith. I think that's what World Link used. And I have many problems with World Link, but one of the positives of it was that they used that different type chart, which I much prefer, because I can use my knowledge of Pokemon and have it actually be help me and not be an active hindrance. Defense +2, so now move. You can learn. Yomo. I don't know, just use Earthquake. It's not an ice type, I think. You can probably justify Yomo being an ice type. She's like half ghost and ghosts, or half phantom, and phantoms are like cold in Touhoumon. So much so that they apparently people just take them and use them as coolers during the summer. Touhoumon is so silly. Don't sneeze on me. The hell's wrong with you? Well, this route certainly has taken a whole part, hasn't it? Just keeps going. Lake Acuity. Right, that's where I'm supposed to go. Forgot about that. Gotta find Uxie, I think is there. They're not there now. They're replaced with the third one. Third goddess. It's not Hakatia. Well, what is it? Puppet Battle? I miss Bonica. I like that word. Funny word. I should have used Ice Beam, because you look like a grass type. Okay, we definitely should not use that. Signal, okay, that's bad. I'm very dead. I am very, very dead. That's unfortunate. I don't know what you are. You just have a big little stem that makes me think you are of the grass. I don't actually know if you're of the grass, but I'm going to hope you are of the grass, and I'm going to burn you. I remember when I made that Toho hat tier list. I put the dancers in, they look better without the stupid boot hat, because they look better without the stupid boot hat. Did not have the stupid boot hat in Little Dog Queen. They look very nice in that game. And yeah, to confuse me, we were going well. I don't think I've been confused this entire part. And then you just do it to me at the very end. At least I think you're the end. Are you the last trainer? I really hope you are. This route's been going on for over 25 minutes. Assist. Yeah, okay. She boosted my special attack. And then killed herself. And then just to lower my special attack. Oh, you goofy thing. Tsukasa. That sounds like she dies to the waves. I was gonna keep Kiryu out because of that special attack buff, but then it went away. Oh, you have 3 Pokemon. I thought you only had 2 Bonikamon. Because a funny word. Don't say it anymore. Why am I dead? Because of critical hits. Man, you have been more trouble than like every other trainer before you in this route combined. I have things to talk about. I guess I could talk about like covers or something, but like we're nearing the end of the route, I think, so probably shouldn't start talking about stuff now. I think we're almost done here. If this trainer would just fucking lose already. She's doing everything she can to drag us out. It's a female trainer, right, I think? Why you resist? Hey, well, you're floating, so I assume you have levitate, but maybe you don't. That's the lovely thing about these puppet games is, I don't know if you know this, but 99% of Touhou characters fly, so you can have them fly in their sprite and it makes complete sense, but it also makes you think that every character has levitate. She doesn't. Goodbye. In fact, she's weak to it. Woo, you're alive, aren't you? I think I am. You think there's been a creepypasta written about that one line? Turns out, Dawn/Lucas, they've been dead the whole time. You don't expect me to use this yet, because I don't have the badge. Hey Dawn, what, you finally came along now? Slow, way too slow. Listen Dawn, see how the rocks are all lumpy here? You can't climb those rocks until you get the Snowpoint Gym badge. Anyway, I'm off Team Galactic, I'm coming for you. Well, that answers my question, is 100%. Here's a fucking fantastic idea. I can fly. How about I jump on Mistia's back and go up that thing? No? Doesn't make too much sense, huh? There has to be something in here. No way there isn't. There's not. Why is there a patch here? You're not gonna fucking hide anything. Why make the grass in that formation? I hate Pokemon. I fucking hate Pokemon sometimes. They did that on purpose. They 100% did that. Just because they know you'd waste your time doing that. I'm gonna buy super repels. I'm running out. Well, there aren't that many. How many actual routes are left in the game now that there's this top point? There's everything that's to the right over there. There's that big island to the top right, which I assume is post game, if not Victory Road. Well, it would be a big Victory Road, so I don't think so. And then, of course, all of Mount Coronet that I haven't done yet. I don't know how much that is. I hope I don't get lost in Mount Coronet like I already did earlier. We're not done yet? I thought I'd turn to the right and then the city would show up, and it hasn't. Come on. Let it end already. There we go. Snowpoint City. City of Snow. Where's my Pokemon Center? There's an item over here. Ultra Orb, huh? I ran into a single legendary. They take their time with introducing legendaries in this game, huh? Pretty sure there are a lot, though. Well, I don't know how many are actually just... I don't know how many are normal legendaries and how many require, like, events and other stupid stuff. I know Platinum has at least, like, 4... roaming legendaries. If they're still here, I'm not doing them. Sound Gut gets swallowed up by the snow, that's why it's very quiet here. Another Luis. Gaga Guawa! You know how there are many ice-type puppets around Snow Point City? I wonder if they also live in the temple. Is it temple? Brr. Oh, hi, Don. Are you taking the gym challenge too? Hoping to see Candace soon, but I'm staying put until I warm up again first. Wait, you're a gym leader that's also challenging the gym leaders? You do that? Isn't it your job to be a gym leader? Is that what Koga had to do to become an Elite Four member? You have to beat all the other gym leaders? Oh, you should know that Candace is a user of Ice-type puppets. I really admire Candace. She's so studious. She wanted to practice against me to learn about the Dream type. Okay. Alright, well there you go. 30-minute part. Route went about as well as be expected. In the next part I will explore this city and then probably do the gym. Bye.